Hi guys, welcome to a new week of what we eat in a week. Today is Monday and it's steak, onion rings, chips and mushy peas for Steve. The rest of us have the same but with fish. So that's what we have for today. Bye! Hey guys, sorry for the background noise. The washer's literally got a minute left. So this is what we eat in a week. Today is Tuesday. It's been my daughter's birthday, so we really haven't been bothered to do anything else. Hubby's made a pizza, kids have just gone to bed. That's what's left of the birthday cake. Might have a bit of birthday cake later. And that's it. That's what's for tea on Tuesday. So we'll see you again tomorrow. Bye. Hi guys, today's Wednesday on what we eat in a week. And tonight, Steve's got parsnip, broccoli and cauliflower roasted. And me and the kids have got white cabbage and carrots. Got some pork chops, a disfigured Yorkshire pudding because I squeezed them into the freezer, you see, after I cooked them, so they've just froze that way, but it doesn't matter, and some roast potatoes. And that is what's for tea today. Hey guys, welcome back to what we eat in a week. Today's Thursday. As you can see, it's a slow day. We can't really be bothered, to be honest. We're not really feeling up to having out major, so it's good old bacon and butties really. In a French stick, bit of the old Peppa Pig. Make sure your kids are not around when I've said that, sorry. But yeah, and we'll see you for tomorrow's tea. Bye! Hi guys, welcome back to what we eat in a week. Today is Friday and it's Taco Friday. Well, it's not Tuesday and I wanted to sing it, so yep, just tacos, extra mild for the kids, and I'm boring, I don't like it with all the unnecessary rubbish on it. So I've got cheese on top of mine and the usual crushed Doritos for extra crunch. It soaks up the extra juice as well. So that's what we've got for Friday. Yummy, yummy, my dummy. I'm off to eat. Bye! So now we're on to Sunday with a bit of prep. So we've got the parsnips going on. So these are going to a pan, they will be washed and rinsed. I do say about leaving the skins on if you can, if the skin's decent. A lot of nutrients in the skin. Those parsnips are going to be roasted, along with the carrots, and they'll have honey on. I'm also throwing in a pud for you today as well, and it's probably one of my favourite puddings. Steve don't eat many puddings, but this one he does eat. So there's the carrots. Do the same with them again. Keep them a decent size if you're going to roast them and put honey on. Oh, that birthday cake left in that tub, look. It's still like that now. This is the last minute voiceover. This is literally, what, an hour and a half before it goes up today. I'm slacking, guys. See, my hands are a lot better, look. That's just like bits, the last bit's peeling off now. It's all dried up and everything. It's a lot better. It's not sore. It's got the redness of where it's been sore for a while, but that's fading. So yeah, it's a lot better. I've been trying some of that O'Keefe stuff on it as well. That's been pretty good. Anyway, I don't know why he's kept it running so long with me cutting carrots, but there you go. So I thought I'd give you an update on the hand situation. Right, now what we are up, baby corn, baby corn, baby corn, baby corn. That's disgusting. That's going to get steamed. Both my kids like this. Actually, I'm lying. I thought Amy liked this, but she doesn't. She stuck it in her mouth and just left it hanging there. Caitlin ate it. And there's the Brussels. Disgusting. Again, Amy does not eat these, but Caitlin does. So you take your victories where you can. Disgusting. disgusting. I've never liked sprouts. So it's Steve, Elaine, the mother-in-law, because she is a dustbin. Seriously. I only say this stuff because I know she's going to watch it. She's tiny, guys, honestly. 5 foot nothing. She's basically a hobbit. She weighs about 4 stone. And she eats like Jeff Capes. She's so going to kill me. So yeah, Elaine and Steve and Caitlin will be eating these. These will just be steamed as well. I do roast them now and again, but the kids don't tend to like it when you get that charred bit on it. So I've steamed them this time. See, struggling, look. You can see I've leant over. And that's just with a few sprouts. So can you imagine how many times I have to stop? Well, such as it is. You actually got to glimpse it this time. He's left it in. I don't stand up through the entire thing. I do have to sit and whatnot. But there you go. You see, I'm going to try the standing position again. But I think if you give up, or start giving up, you end up where you don't stand up at all. I'm not quite ready for that yet. Any background noise you can hear is probably my kids. If you hear screaming, that's them beating each other. They don't get on. I don't know what it is. They really just don't get on. They're terrible. Mind you, I was like that with my siblings. That's because they knew I was far superior to them, obviously. So now we come to what is now one of my favourites. Amy ate this the last time I made it. Now she won't. It was hanging from my mouth again. She was pretending to eat it. Caitlin ate it. But yeah, I really do like this. I'm glad I tried it. I haven't tried the purple... Is it purple sprouting broccoli? So if anyone's had that, let me know after you've watched this down in the comments if there's any difference in taste. I won't mind giving that one a try. I won't go back to regular broccoli now though. This is a lot better. I know, a lot of veg today, isn't there? To make up for the lack of it in the week. That's what it is. It's guilt trip. Not, by the way, not always... Oh, excuse me. Oh, excuse me. Gas. Not always what you see us eating is what the kids have during the week, because obviously they have a hot meal at school most days. So their meal will be different to ours sometimes, and then other times it's the same when they have pack up, because I want them to have at least one hot meal. So my favourite white cabbage. Absolutely love this knife, you know. So yeah, I'm still going with old veggies and panning them on this week. I wanted to chop it faster, but I didn't dare look. I wanted to keep my fingers. They do a bigger one. It's like, you know, them Chinese knives. Them real big ones. They're like the same shape as this, but bigger. Won't mind one of them. Right, so I've done the veggies. Oh, I left the kale off. Where's the kale gone? There is kale in there, by the way, guys. So that's sausage meat stuffing. So I made that the last time. Split it into two, so I wouldn't have to make it this time. I popped it in the freezer. So all I did was take it out Saturday night, defrosted it. So there's no messing about this on Sunday morning. Just stick it in a tub. If it comes out the bag, there we go. You can see the sausage meat in it. I use different sausage in this one. Steve knew he wants a keen. I'll have to stick to the apple. So I have a big pork loin joint with crackling. Slap. I have such love for my food, can you tell? Slop. Anyway, I did rinse this off and dry it, and then I'm just going to put some salt and pepper seasoning in. I'm just making sure that them cuts are open for the crackling, because Steve does like his crackling. In this house I get the crispy chicken skin, and Steve gets the crackling. I'm scared to push down with a knife in case it goes all the way through, so I'm still sort of feeling my way around with that knife a bit. So I'm going to rub some garlic oil over the top to help it crisp and to help the salt stick. And that's salt and pepper box I got. Oh, love it. Simple things, guys, honestly. Simple things. That's sea salt I'm using. It's not as strong as normal salt. Rub it in, make sure it goes into them cuts. Bang it in the oven. Oh, now it speeds it up. Right, so I'm doing the taters. I don't know which ones these are for, but one will be for mash, one will be for roast potatoes. He speeds it up on this bit. He makes me laugh. I do cut my potatoes differently for the mash and the roast potatoes. I've mentioned before that with the roast potatoes I try to keep a long edge, or as many long edges as I can, because that's what crisps up. So now I know these are roasters because I look at the length I've cut them at. So I know these ones are roast potatoes. And I know in that bag I've just run out of Morris Pipers, so that's why I'm taking them out of there. Although, to be honest, they turned out alright anyway. So here, in between the cooking, I'm making a chocolate self-saucing pudding. This is a 10 out of 10 in my book. Kids love it and Steve likes this one. So you need for the cake itself, 125 grams of plain flour, a pinch of salt, 120 grams of caster sugar, 3 teaspoons of baking powder, 4 tablespoons of cocoa, I don't measure it, 250 mils of milk, semi-skimmed is fine or full fat, 85 grams. My original recipe is for butter, melted, but I use margarine. I've tried it with both and it makes absolutely zero difference to the taste. So don't waste butter, just use margarine. Melt it. 2 eggs, lightly beaten, although I don't do that, I just whack them in. And for this one, this time, I used orange extract instead of vanilla. No, I didn't, I'm lying. See, I'm a liar. I used, I think it was coffee extract. Oh, you'll see in a minute. I forgot already. It was only yesterday afternoon, I've already forgot. So that makes the cake portion. And I just set that aside until I'm ready to put it into the oven. And for the topping, it is 185 grams of brown sugar, soft brown sugar, 2 tablespoons of cocoa powder. Mix them together well. Brazilian coffee extract, look. There you go. It makes it taste more chocolatey. Anyway, the topping is the sugar, the cocoa powder, and 250 ml of boiling water. Oddly enough. Although if any of you have done a self-saucing pudding, you'll know how they work. You see, this is basically just pour all your cake ingredients into the bowl, mix it up, and pour it into a deep dish. I've made the mistake of not using one deep enough, and I paid the price for it. It went all over my oven. Oh, what a nightmare. So use one, even if you think that's way too big, just use it. You can see I just used Marge, and I also didn't pre-mix my eggs. I just banged them in. I do melt the butter. So there we go. Bang that in. And we'll just give it a mix. I'll switch to a whisk in a minute. That is the cake done. It's as simple as that. And it'll just sit there until you need it. I did this first thing in the morning. And it was a couple of hours until I needed it. I just put the topping on just before it went in the oven. If you try anything, try this, honestly, guys. So nice with custard. Or you can have it with whipped cream, ice cream, whatever you want. And it goes a deep, deep dark chocolate as well. And you would cook this 180 or gas 4 for about 30 minutes. You cannot do the skewer check because obviously it's a self-saucing pudding. It's got sauce in the middle. So here's me doing the topping lot. So there's the sugar. Cocoa. It's supposed to be 2 tablespoons, but I've just banged it in, look. I ain't measured it. But I will mix it up properly before I sprinkle it on top of the thing. Again, you can put this to the side until you need it. I do like to, if I can, make the effort of doing it. So there I am, pouring it on. This is... Pour that on, then go straight over, look, with your hot water. I know this looks weird, but... And then put it in the oven. So there's Sunday dinner cooked. There's your potatoes, your meat, and everything. There was some kale. I did do kale for the others, but I don't eat that. I don't eat that muck. There you go. Do I show you a picture? See, that's how it comes out. So you do need... And watch this. Oh my God. You would think, if you didn't know it was a self-saucing pudding, that it wasn't cooked. Oh, look at that, guys. Well, you can't, my fat arm's in the way. There you go. Now, if you're a chocoholic like me, there you go. I told you it turns a deep dark colour. Right, Amy, they can see, they can see. You see, I couldn't see through the viewfinder. Anyway, Steve's just cut it off, so don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Chat to me down in the comments, and I will see you again soon. Bye.